Good morning, champions. Happy Monday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Thank God we're going to get another chance to accomplish our goals and our dreams. Folks, you got to have big goals. You've got to be clear and intentional about what you want and how you're going to accomplish that. And coming into a Monday, that's just so important. That's a Fast Start Monday is powered by clear and concise goals, right? You need to know what you want, how you want it, and what you're going to do to get there. And we're going to help you do that. And so as you arrive to the national call this morning, it's important to come in with hopefully your schedule cleared, hopefully your mind focused, and ready to rock, right? Because a Fast Start Monday creates momentum. And I know you hear me talk about it every single morning, but if you're watching this, hopefully you continue to hear me talk about it, which is getting that activity off to an early start can create that momentum, right? Because, you know, if people aren't answering, fine, we're getting through the people that aren't, and the law of numbers say that people will. And if people are answering, then we're getting into presentations, we're getting sales, we're getting appointments, and those, you know, closes, if you are using the SPC system, are going to come, right? And so at worst, you're going to be at a 1 out of 5. Right, and if you're anything less than 1 out of 5 on PECs, then you really need to talk to your coach and get dialed in to understand. Now, again, PEC meaning we've gotten into a full, you know, we've gone through the warm-up, we've gone through qualifications and health and all that stuff. So getting into the heart of it, we should be at 1 out of 5. And so when you understand, and that's worst case, right? Plenty of people are 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3. And when you understand those numbers, then you back out, okay, this week I need to make X amount of sales in order to accomplish that. And it's just simple math, right? It's, okay, I need to get, you know, 6 PECs a day. And if I do, you know, 6 over 5 days, that's 30. You know, and if I'm closing, you know, 1 out of 5, then you know, that's 4, you know, and again, we start to back out that math. And when you do that, then this career becomes so much more simple, because it's just a numbers game. And when you can remove the emotion, your emotional reaction from it, right? You obviously want to insert emotion in order to get your clients to know, like, and trust you. But when you remove your emotion from it and just understand, okay, here's what I need to do in order to make it successful, then everything falls into place. That's why I use the diet analogy all the time, right? Because when you remove emotion from a diet, that's what I had to do. I got so emotional about it. But when you remove the emotion and you understand it's calories in versus calories out, and it's just a math problem. And every single day, if the math problem stacks up in your favor, then you're going to lose weight. And when I really, truly understood that, and I removed the emotion and the emotional attachment I had with food and stuff, then it became easy. And that's the same thing I had to do in my career, was remove the emotion from it and just understand, if I talk to this many people, I'll get into this many PECs. If I have this many PECs, then I'll have this many sales. And so therefore this week I need to talk to this many people in order to guarantee my success. And some weeks the conversion numbers were slightly better, some weeks they were slightly worse, but over time they always averaged out, and therefore I was always able to predict the future. And that's what we're all trying to do. So that's my Monday motivation this morning. Hopefully it helps everybody get clear and intentional on what they're trying to do today. Make sure to show up to the national call on time. Get there early. Chat with Rory. And then let's have a fast start Monday. Let's make it happen. See everybody in Zoom soon. I'm out. Woo!